Good boy. I put in the Pro Bowlers group chat. Stop.
Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Coach, it's a pretty frigid December day in our nation's capital. We got our space heaters on full blast up in the booth at FedEx Field. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Now a two-time 1,000-yard rusher for the Bears. This is Jordan Howard. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
A gain of 3, second down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
This is Corey Clement, the third-year back from Wisconsin. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
46 down, there's my foot.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, they run with Howard.
I got you, boy.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Here we go, back. 2 jet.
From the red zone now, Wentz. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense, and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Howard. And boy, this Redskin defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
The kick by Elliott is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
Haskins and the Redskins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A carry for Bryce Love, the 4th-rounder from Stanford. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward, since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They run with Howard. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Go. Louis! Be a long day for you. Check.
On 1st and 10, it's Clement. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
And an Eagles first down.
Here we go. Louis! 56. Stay with your man. Sit. Corky, 82, Corky. Go.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Howard, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Wentz defers to Clement. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here, because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
61, match box, lights. Hey, look, 3, alert
running with Howard. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Jordan Howard. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Throw left side complete. It's Love. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, baby.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Means you probably didn't. So it means you probably didn't.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
So that means you probably didn't, Bubba.
Too much this time. Down he goes.
Hey!
Fletcher
Cut this shit the fuck up.
Bring him down, and that is sack number 17 for him now on the year.
Mike 20. All right, see you left side. All right, see. Yeah. Everybody, Mike 20. Hey, defense, let's go.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and
Fletcher
down
Cox,
he goes
boy.
again. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's all
through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10, touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yo, Bird, you watching
Jordan
still?
Howard with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strikeability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually
What you say,
intimidating
Brody?
defenses because they're back on their heels right
Stefan,
away.
brother.
Where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you
Now
just
you
called
can
it.
go.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think
did.
you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Better bring it. You better bring it. Zip it.
I'm actually tired too.
You better bring it. Slam.
That's the funny thing. I'm tired too.
Go. Mike 51. Mike 51. We're pretty quiet. Run it.
Around there.
Throwing now. Haskins on first down.
Oh,
That's going to be caught
come
by Richardson.
on, bro.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go
So-
as a pickup of
so
14 and a Washington
triangle,
first down.
Right analog
2
stick
minutes
down.
remaining in this
Triangle
first half
again.
of football.
Right analog stick up.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
I don't
He'll
know.
have all the stats and scores from games in progress
I don't
around
know,
the
fam.
NFL.
I know they got one for
Best
purple. You know how to put them in
multitasker
purple?
business, the coach.
Now Haskins on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, what?
Touchdown, Washington.
I guess that's Antonio. I
Brown.
mean, yeah,
His
it's
ninth
Antonio.
touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he's a little bit on the shorter side
I don't
as
know,
a
I have to go
receiver.
check.
Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with
I'm
height
gonna tell you,
or
I
even
think-
speed, they
I
use
think
their
it's,
quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results
I gotta
in
do
a
it. I
touchdown.
gotta do it. I know it's a left analog stick to the
This
right.
is taken about 7 yards deep.
So triangle
And they'll
X,
put up the
left.
stop sign
Yeah,
there
triangle
as his
X,
guys will get it at the 25.
triangle X, left analog stick to the right. Just
The
select your
offense
play.
now at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they
No,
weren't ready
so,
to
like,
go on the
it
last
depends
one.
what
Give all the credit
I'm
to the
adjusting.
offensive guys for getting it done,
If I'm doing a
but
purple
to allow a
flat,
run of that
I
length,
can't do it all at
that's
once.
just not
I gotta
being
do each
prepared.
play.
So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They'll run on first down. It's Howard. Shoves him aside. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Switch. Switch. Turn. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Now Wentz.
Ah,
The
so many
Redskins
things
do
open up
get
now.
to him. He goes down for a sack.
things open
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Alert flare. Alert flare. Lane fly 3. Lane fly 3. What's that?
Running from the gun with Howard. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I got you. 82. 82. Hey, turn it up. Out. Wait, look.
On third and long, it's Wentz. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. On first down, it's Haskins. His throw incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Shift! Watch the shift! That's it! Mike 20, Mike 20. Yeah. You don't want none. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Watch the run, watch the run. Say. Switch.
Throwing on third and long. Haskins got a man out of the backfield. It's Chris Thompson. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Jackson to return.
Oh, I fucked that up.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. He's crashing. He's checking. Kill. Hey, high 7. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Let's go, D.
Wentz now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing now is Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 34-yard line. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
R3X, left analog, stick to the right.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Mike 20. You're not ready. Here we go, Mike 20. Here we go, D.
From the gun, Haskins on third down.
Oh, that's an interception, bro.
So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson.
Yo, mama,
Jackson
I'm on TV, mama.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boy, he covered a lot of ground, 82 yards on the punt return. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff.
Yeah, it's R3, so it's R3 Bird
back line of the end
X.
zone. And no run back here.
This is on the player that you want. You have to be on the player that you want to put in the purple.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. He has been interception-prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him this way?
It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Wentz now on first down. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Ballin'.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Bird, when y'all niggas playing? You and the Cowboys.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now he's going to go deep down the left. And got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 45 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards the final tally. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Is that Max?
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
No. Off.
Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
Oh my goodness.
On plays
He
like
got
this
that
with the
ball.
ball
Bird, he
comes
got
free,
the
it's
ball
often
down.
unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On the move to his left. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Love. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now down to 20.
Eagles 34, Redskins 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And he finds Howard complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
First down, Eagles.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They go play action here on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Let's go, Bird.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On 1st and 10, Haskins. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A huge play there for Washington. And even 60 yards. Back now at FedEx Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Haskins. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. His throw caught around the 6.
What'd you say, Brody?
They are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A gain there of 21 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And this defense not giving him anything there, maybe a yard up to the 36. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. Wentz now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
74.
Wentz now to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Defense, keep it up, guys. Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, kill. Coming to you.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Hey, zoom.
Wentz going to throw. That's caught left side, Arcega-Whiteside. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
Well,
I
what was
really
the Zeke?
enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And now this pass brought in by Brown. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Go. Motion. Reset. Go. Mike 20.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Backspin. Ah!
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Here's Haskins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Haskins to throw it, and his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended target was the rookie Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Move. 3 down. Let's go. Mike 20. Hey, let's get this. Mike 20. Here it comes. There we go, Mike 20.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st down, Clement. Now Clement fumbles the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Here. Give me that ball, defense.
Wentz to throw. Flushed out right. And this is Ertz with it, right side. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Eagles, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
No, you don't.
Next week.
Gurley.
So for our entire crew,
Gurley.
alongside Charles Davis,
Gurley. Mama.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Oh, he's so mad, bruh. Oh, he's so mad, bruh. Oh, he's snapping over there. Nah, I was talking that. Then again, he did get hugged when I thought he would get hugged before. That's so bad.
Are you ready? Get ready, no. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know what makes possible.
Oh, no, what? He don't tell me he got the first down. He got the first down? He got the first down? How the fuck he get the first down? Let me see. He gets a fumble recovery back on that bullshit. He does 4 verts. He does 4 verts. Oh no, that's a great comeback route. That is a great route. I want to know what fucking route they had, what playbook had that route, because that's a deep ass comeback. You can't. There's no audible for that. Not that deep. The nigga ran. What do you mean smart route? Shut the fuck up. I thought it always made it shorter, made it faster, sharper. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. That's love. You just added a weapon to my repertoire. That's annoying. You didn't get that fumble though.
like rocket fuel.
I'm almost.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story
Take your field goal, bum.
Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it.
Don't even deserve that.
I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Let's go, Bird. Wake up, nigga.
Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view. Hotel, get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone got blocks, I got some trusted shoes.
Wow. Wow. No comment.
I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket. No change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down. Hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the errands seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Wow. Alright, let's fucking go, Bird. I'm going to sleep, man.